Tarek here with Build on Truth Ministries. So today we're looking at Psalm chapter 23 verse 3, which says, "He restoreth my soul, he leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake." So when we're trusting in Jesus, or while we're in his presence, he is our spiritual green pastures and spiritual still waters, which we spoke of in last video, Psalm chapter 23 verse 2. So he restores our soul while we spend our time with him in prayer, in reading, in worship, in adoration, whatever it is. So we can confidently agree that there is a restoration for our souls when we leave his presence, which follows us, again, as we saw in verse 2. So here, the word restoreth, I actually went back into the Hebrew, which I always think is important to do to get the depth of the meaning of that word. So restores is shub in Hebrew, which means to turn back. And the word soul is nefesh, which means vitality. So when we look at it this way, when we're spending time in his presence, we turn back to vitality, or we turn back to life. Or as the NLT puts it, the New Living Translation, he renews my strength, or he renews our strength. And when we look at the next verse, he leads me in the paths of righteousness. So when we're in tune with Jesus through prayer and reading, we know that we can follow his lead, because Jesus did say, "My sheep hear my voice." And because his name is faithful and true, he always leads us in the paths of righteousness, or in the right directions, so we don't go our own way, right? We know Proverbs 14:12 says this, "There's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of destruction." We don't need to fear that if we're listening and being attentive to the voice of our shepherd. We just need to really listen, and the light of the world, who is Jesus, will be a lamp unto our feet. And the last section of this verse, which I love, it magnifies God for his name's sake, for his name's sake. So God does everything for his name's sake. This is bringing honor to his own name. This is self-explanatory because he's unchanging in all his character, and because of our walk of righteousness, which is truly the testimony of our lives, which is the very thing that testifies who our God is, his very name, the Lord, our righteousness, and the Lord of righteousness. So all I got to say to anyone who's watching this video who's not a Christian, give Jesus a chance, repent, accept his sacrifice, follow his lead, and receive the abundant life. In John chapter 10, verse 9 to 10, it says this, "I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find rest for his soul. But the thief comes not but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But I," meaning Jesus, "came that you might have life, and that you might have it more abundantly." I hope this bless you. God bless you. Have a good day.